Sementara itu, Amerika Serikat mengklaim negosiasi dengan Iran berakhir tanpa kesepakatan. Wakil Presiden Amerika Serikat James David Vance menyebut pembicaraan selama 21 jam gagal setelah Iran menolak syarat utama Amerika Serikat, yakni tidak mengembangkan senjata nuklir. Vance menegaskan Amerika Serikat membutuhkan komitmen tegas dari Iran untuk tidak mengejar senjata nuklir meski belum ada kesepakatan. Amerika Serikat menyebut masih memberikan penawaran terbaik terakhir dan menunggu respons dari Iran.
The bad news is that we have not reached an agreement, and I think that's bad news for Iran much more than it's bad news for the United States of America. So we go back to the United States having not come to an agreement. We've made very clear what our red lines are, what things we're willing to accommodate them on, and what things we're not willing to accommodate them on. And we've made that as clear as we possibly could, and they have chosen not to accept our terms. But the simple fact is that we need to see an affirmative commitment that they will not seek a nuclear weapon, and they will not seek the tools that would enable them to quickly achieve a nuclear weapon. That is the core goal of the President of the United States, and that's what we've tried to achieve through these negotiations. Again, their nuclear program, such as it is, the enrichment facilities that they had before, they've been destroyed. But the simple question is, do we see a fundamental commitment of will for the Iranians not to develop a nuclear weapon, not just now, not just 2 years from now, but for the long term? We haven't seen that yet. We hope that we will. Yeah, obviously, we were talking to the president consistently. I don't know how many times we talked to him, a half dozen times, a dozen times over the past 21 hours. We obviously also talked to Admiral Cooper, to Pete, to Marco, to the entire national security team. We talked to Scott Bessent a number of times. So look, we were constantly in communication with the team because we were negotiating in good faith. And we leave here with a very simple proposal, a method of understanding that is our final and best offer. We'll see if the Iranians accept it. Thank you.
Mr. Vice President, where does this leave the Strait of Hormuz?
Did you going back to war,
Prime Minister Netanyahu at all today?
What about the Strait of Hormuz?
Did they give you any indication of the Supreme